Hi, I'm Pip from Queen Pip Cards. Have you ever seen shiny raised design on a handmade card and thought, how do they do that? That's the magic of heat embossing. And today, in this episode of Crafty Corner, I'm going to explain to you how it works. So, heat embossing transforms your stamp designs that are flat with ink into professional glossy finishes. It is truly magical. Even now, I think it's magical. So here's what you need to get started. There's three, maybe four. I'm going to go through. Three's a nice number for a tip video, right? But technically, I think there are four things that you need. So first of all, you're going to need an embossing buddy, or something like cornstarch, corn flour, anything that's very, very, very fine powder. And you use a brush and you brush that over your cardstock to start off with. And that removes any oils or static or anything on the card. Then you're actually going to need your embossing powder. Okay, so this is the magic dust that creates that raised effect. Comes in a wide variety of types. You can get sparkly, you can get metallics, you can get colours, you can get black, you can get white, you can get clear. You can get all kinds of different colours. Embossing powder is brilliant. I'm going to say that wow powders are much improved from when I first used them. I'm going to say that because if you've watched any of my other videos or listened to me somewhere else, you might have heard me go, yeah, I'm not so sure about wow powders, but actually I've used them recently and they have improved a lot. So now they really do bring the wow. So I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, the other thing you're going to need is Versamark ink pad. It's a special ink pad. Don't try and use your ordinary water-based, dye-based pigment ink pads, okay? You need a embossing ink pad. So Versamark is the most famous one. It's the one that I use. It's lovely. It's a sticky ink. It's actually called a watermark ink on the actual tub, the actual packet, but it's a very nice sticky ink and it holds the powder in place, okay? And then you need a heat tool. So this melts the powder, turning it into the beautiful shiny design. And no, you can't use your hairdryer, okay? Just saying. It's a completely different kind of heat. It has to be a specific heat tool because it gets really hot. So this is how you do it. Brush your cardstock, make sure that it's static free. Ink up your stamp with your Versamark sticky ink. Stamp your image onto your clean cardstock. Sprinkle the embossing powder over it. Tap off the excess and then heat the result with your tool. And voila! Instant magic and wow factor. It is amazing. It's still my favourite technique, even to this very day. And I have a lot of techniques that I like, but there's something about heat embossing that I look at it and I just go, yeah, still magic. One member said to me, I've always been scared to try heat embossing, but Pip made it so easy to understand, and now it's my favourite technique. So I love that. I love passing on that knowledge to other people. And that's what I do in my card making know-how membership. If you want to master heat embossing step by step and look at all the different things you can do with heat embossing, because I've just given you the real basics, then you can join my waiting list for when my Card Making Know-How Academy doors open. And in the meantime, you will get loads and loads of hints and tips if you sign up for my weekly email, which is here. And you'll get news as well when the doors are going to open. Okay. You can also just go onto my website, queenpipcards.com, and look at the top and you'll see the membership and you'll be able to have a read about it. But I want you to create stunning designs with ease. And that's why I created and built my academy, because there's so much stuff out there, so many things out there that you can listen to, so many people, so many voices talking to you. And they're all great. And I'm not saying that anyone's bad, but some people tell you things that you don't understand, or some people don't have a very good way of explaining things. All my members say that I'm very easy to understand and that I explain things really well in step-by-step video tutorials with written tutorials alongside. So you get to know the best of both worlds. You can hear it, you can see it, you can read it. And everybody learns differently, but having all three of those, that makes a difference. And I also think that you'll find the person that you learn best from. And rather than having 101 voices all telling you lots of different things and you get so confused and overwhelmed, sometimes it's good to just listen to one and concentrate and focus on that and expand and reduce your overwhelm and expand your confidence that way. So that's why I created the membership. So if you want to come and join us in the Card Making Know-How Academy, then please sign up for my emails and you'll get more information there, or just hop over to queenpitcards.com and you'll be able to read more about it there. So until next week and my next crafty tip in Crafty Corner episode of my podcast, I will see you and have a lovely crafty week. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye.